My love, there is one thing I absolutely detest, something I cannot bear in people, no matter how small the scale. It is a habit that deeply unsettles me, emotional blackmail. I dislike it to the core when someone tries to manipulate my emotions to get what they want. It is one of the few things that truly angers me because, at its heart, emotional blackmail is an insidious attempt to instill guilt in another person. The very act of saying, "If you love me, do this and that for me," is an unfair demand that twists the purity of love into a transaction. This kind of manipulation implies that love must be proven through constant acts of submission or sacrifice, which is not how love is meant to be. Love is not a trade or a business deal where one must continuously prove their devotion. It is a sacred, profound feeling that can only be truly understood and experienced within the heart. I wish I could send this message to every person in the world: stop emotionally blackmailing others. It is not only romantic partners who engage in this behavior, parents, siblings, and friends do it as well. Sometimes, even unknowingly, people resort to this toxic pattern. Just because someone is more sensitive, more giving, or deeply caring, does not mean their emotions should be used as a tool for control. Love is about mutual respect, not coercion. When someone loves you with all their heart, it becomes your responsibility to make them feel valued, cherished, and secure. That love and care should never be taken for granted. Unfortunately, when people are constantly subjected to emotional manipulation, they begin to withdraw. They grow exhausted from the constant emotional burden placed upon them and eventually prefer solitude for the sake of their mental peace. A strong person does not need to resort to emotional blackmail. Strength lies in understanding, patience, and trust, not in forcing someone to bend to your will. Every individual is strong and capable in their own way, and no one should have to beg for love or emotional security. The irony is that those who genuinely need love and support often do not even ask for it. They silently endure their struggles, while manipulators exploit the emotions of those who give freely. It is crucial that we do not take advantage of someone's genuine love and care. If we cannot uplift someone, the least we can do is not bring them down. Physical wounds may heal with time, but the scars left by emotional wounds and cruel words often linger forever. The human heart is delicate and pure, and it should never be tainted by selfishness or manipulation. Instead, we should strive to spread joy and bring light into the lives of those around us. Far too often, people use emotional blackmail in relationships to make their partners stay, not realizing that such tactics only breed resentment. If someone stays with you out of guilt or obligation rather than love, then the relationship has already lost its foundation. Love should be chosen freely, not forced through manipulation. Many people believe that controlling their partner's choices or restricting their freedom will keep them from leaving, but in reality, it only pushes them further away. The moment they find an escape, they will take it. You cannot chain someone's heart to you by instilling guilt, nor can you make them stay by making them feel indebted to your emotions. Love is a force that thrives on freedom, trust, and respect. True love is about happiness, not control. If you truly love someone, you should be able to find happiness in their happiness, even if it does not directly benefit you. Love should never be selfish. People are naturally drawn to those who give them the freedom to be themselves and who trust them enough to make their own choices. Real love is not about imposing conditions or demanding constant proof of affection. It is about believing in each other and supporting one another unconditionally. Many relationships, whether romantic, familial, or friendships, fall apart because of this toxic behavior. Parents sometimes guilt-trip their children into making life choices they do not want, disguising it as concern. Friends may manipulate each other emotionally, making one feel guilty for not always being available. Siblings may compare sacrifices, using past favors as leverage. The problem with emotional blackmail is that it makes love feel burdensome rather than liberating. When someone is constantly made to feel guilty for not meeting expectations, they stop feeling the warmth of love and instead feel trapped. Love should be a safe space, a comforting presence, not a battleground of guilt and obligation. This is why I believe emotional blackmail is one of the most toxic things in any relationship. It erodes trust, creates resentment, and ultimately drives people apart. Instead of making someone feel guilty for not fulfilling our desires, we should communicate openly and honestly. If someone truly cares, they will listen, understand, and support us willingly, without the need for coercion. Love is about giving, not demanding. It is about cherishing someone, not controlling them. A heart cannot be forced, it must be free to love naturally and wholeheartedly. Love is meant to uplift, to bring peace, to make life more beautiful, not to serve as a tool for manipulation. So, if you love someone, let them be free. Have faith in them. Trust them. Because love that is given without pressure, without conditions, and without demands is the only love that truly lasts. Sweetheart, let's make one thing absolutely clear from the very beginning. I am not here to stand in the way of your dreams, goals, success, or your family. I believe that a relationship should be built on mutual trust, respect, and support, not restrictions and limitations. You are your own person, and I will never ask you to compromise your me time or sacrifice the things that you are passionate about just for the sake of our relationship. I want you to flourish, to explore, and to achieve everything you have ever dreamed of. Your life is your own, and I have no right to dictate what you should or shouldn't do. You are an intelligent and capable individual who knows what is best for yourself, and I trust you to make the right decisions. I will not sit and question your choices, nor will I demand explanations for everything you do. I do not believe in unnecessary interference, as I know how important it is for both individuals in a relationship to have their personal space. I have no intention of interfering in your business or making you feel like you need to justify your actions to me. I am a calm and reserved person who values peace in my life, and I want to bring that same sense of peace and security into our relationship. I want us to have a bond that is free from doubt, suspicion, or the need to constantly prove anything to one another. I will not keep track of your whereabouts or question you every time you go out with your friends. I trust you wholeheartedly, and I believe that trust is the foundation of any strong and lasting relationship. I choose to have faith in you, in your honesty, and in your ability to share with me whatever I need to know when the time is right. I never want you to feel like you are being watched or controlled. Instead, I want you to feel free, knowing that you are with someone who respects and supports your independence. From the very beginning, I decided that when I meet my partner, I will never make them feel inferior in any way. My dear, you are a strong, independent, and intelligent person, and I admire that about you. You are fully capable of knowing what is good for you and what is not, and I respect your ability to make your own choices. I will always be by your side when you need me, offering my support and encouragement. However, I will not smother you or make you feel trapped in any way. I understand that love is about uplifting each other, not about controlling or possessing one another. I firmly believe that a healthy and happy relationship requires both partners to maintain their individuality. We are two complete individuals coming together to share our lives, not two halves trying to make a whole. That is why I live by a simple motto: live and let live. I want our relationship to be filled with understanding, patience, and trust. I want a life that is simple, sorted, and free from unnecessary drama. I want us to enjoy each other's company, support each other's dreams, and grow together without feeling burdened by expectations or restrictions. As your partner, I will always try my best to be supportive and encouraging. I want to see you spread your wings and fly in the direction of your dreams. I never want to be a hurdle in your path. Instead, I want to be your biggest cheerleader, standing by your side as you chase your ambitions. I want you to feel happy and excited when you come home to me, not burdened by obligations or expectations. Our home should be a place of comfort, love, and peace, somewhere we both feel safe, valued, and respected. Life is meant to be lived joyfully, and I truly believe that we both deserve happiness. I want us to create a life together that is filled with love, laughter, and mutual respect. I hope to be a good partner to you, someone who adds value to your life rather than making it more difficult. I want us to inspire and motivate each other, to push each other toward greatness while also enjoying the little moments that make life beautiful. I also hope to be a good role model for our future children. I want them to see what a healthy, loving, and respectful relationship looks like. I want them to grow up knowing that love is about support and trust, not control or sacrifice. I want to raise them in an environment where they see two individuals who respect each other's space, encourage each other's dreams, and love each other unconditionally. If there is ever anything about my way of thinking or the way I handle our relationship that doesn't sit well with you, please tell me. I am always open to growth and change. I don't claim to be perfect, but I do promise to listen, learn, and improve. Relationships are a journey, and I am willing to walk this path with you, hand in hand, with understanding and patience. At the end of the day, all I want is for us to be happy. I want us to wake up every morning knowing that we have each other's love and support. I want us to build a life together that is peaceful, fulfilling, and filled with joy. I truly believe that with trust, respect, and love, we can create something beautiful together.